Line 22, 7B221. Fields, charged particle attraction, nodes, Higgs formula, Wow Seti. There's the alien radio signal. Okay, so we're going to look at the, down just a bit more there. Field physics, points in space, nodes, Higgs electric field formula, wires, frequency, attracting, repelling particles, line 22, wow data. Okay, and that's gonna, the other video was line 22, 7B220, spherical, harmonics, negative energy, atoms, p orbitals, formula, wow Seti. So February 5th, 2014, the keyword to Google is field physics from my previous videos, data's formula. Quote diagram from wiki. A field is a physical quantity that has a value for each point in space and time. Formula from the data. Okay, so field is the Higgs electric field, physical quantity, value each point or node. Nanowires, signal, frequency in space, and time, Minkowski space-time formulas. Cross-reference the wow data lines 1 to 27. Quotes and diagrams are from wiki. Okay, the magnitude and direction of a two-dimensional electric field surrounding two equally charged repelling particles. So you can see that they are side by side each other. So yeah, if you look at the particles, one doesn't look exactly the same as the other one. It kind of, this one curves, this one goes straight, right? Brightness represents magnitude and hue represents the direction. So the formula from the data, the magnitude direction is 45-degree angle and a 33-degree angle plus a 7-degree angle for the Higgs events. Two-dimensional Higgs electric field surrounding two equally charged repelling particles, positive plus negative force carriers, or gauge bosons. The diagram opposite shows the attracting particles from wiki. So you see how they are opposite of each other, but they've also spun to a certain way that even the particles, the green's on top, the green's on the bottom, red, see? Everything's been reversed. So oppositely charged attracting particles. My thoughts. Looking at the above diagram of the oppositely charged water molecules, lightning, geomagnetic storm cells equals attracting particles. That's what comes to my mind. So these attracting water molecule particles mixed with dark matter create thunderstorms, high winds, tornado cells, rain, hailstones, and nature's weather patterns, which I showed you in another video, my blog, where I do the research on geomagnetic cells, and showing, I watched them for I think a year and a half or 2 years, watching their patterns and what they did, and it was quite fascinating actually, that these little cells that we call geomagnetic storm cells, what they're capable of and how destructive they are when they create other little cells. So quotes in field physics from wiki. A field can be classified as a scalar field, a vector field, a spinor field, or a tensor field according to whether the value of the field at each point is a scalar, a vector, a spinor, or a tensor respectively. For example, the Newtonian gravitational field is a vector field. Specifying its value at a point in space-time requires 3 numbers, the components of the gravitational field vector at that point. Moreover, within each category, scalar, vector, tensor, a field can be either a classical field or a quantum field, depending on whether it is characterized by numbers or quantum operators respectively. The field creates a condition in space, such that when we put a particle in it, the particle feels a force. If an electrical charge is accelerated, the effects on another charge do not appear instantaneously. The first charge feels a reaction force, picking up momentum, but the second charge feels nothing until the influence traveling at the speed of light reaches it and gives it the momentum. Where is the momentum before the second charge moves? By the law of conservation of momentum, it must be somewhere. Physics have found it of great utility for the analysis of forces to think of it as being in the field. So the data will continue in the next video. Thank you for watching.